Hey guys, today we're going to start math by reviewing arrays, and you've done a great job locating those in your house. I hope you enjoyed seeing the pictures of your classmates with their examples. So let's get started. The first picture I want you to look at, I want you to decide how many dots there are and think of your easiest way to count. I really don't want you to count by ones. Did you get 6 dots? All right, and the number model to match, this is what I would be looking for. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. You could also do a number model that would be 3 plus 3. All right, let's do the next one. Now, look at this array. What's your fastest way to count? I see 2 different ways to count there. How many dots? I bet you said 10. 10 dots in that array. And then how would you write your number model to match? This is important to know the number model. If you counted by twos, it would be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 10 dots. Or did anybody count by fives and think 5 plus 5 is 10? That would be right mathematically. Next one. Oh, lots of dots. Count them. Did you get 14 dots? Perfect. Now, what's the number model here? Lots of twos. 7 twos to be exact. Do you see the double? Did you see 7 plus 7 as well? Do you know what we're getting ready to do, boys and girls? We're learning how to count a little bit faster than one by one. We are getting ready to do multiplication. That's right. Okay, let's solve this problem. I'm going to erase my screen and start it again. All right, you have 2 rows of tomato plants with 8 plants in each row. How many plants do you have? So draw an array and write a number model. So first, go ahead and set where your 2 rows would go. So you could begin, didn't want to write, row 1, row 2. Go ahead and decide where your rows are, and then how many are in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is important when you're drawing your arrays to make the rows and the columns nice and neat. You want them lined up so they're easier to count. All right, how many? Let's write a number model. Did you decide 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, one more 2 is, did you get 16? So this is a 2 by 8 array. Got it? All right, let's move on. I want you to look in your math journal now at page 242. I'll give you a second to get there. And my screen will look a little bit different than your book, but I'll have the same problems that you do right up there. So page 242, I'll give you just a second to find that page. And these are number stories. So I want you to use some item to lay out and make an array, or you can draw this on your paper if you need a little bit of help. I love drawing pictures in math. Number 1 says there are 2 rows of paintings hanging on a wall. Each row has 3 paintings. So how many paintings are on the wall? So imagine what that looks like. Go ahead and draw this out for me. You've got 2 rows. Row 1, row 2, and there are 3 paintings in the row. So 1, 2, 3. 1, here's 1, there's 2, and here's 3. So how many paintings are there? That's right, 6. So your addition number model would be a row of 3 and another row of 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Got it? All right, number 2. A bookcase has 2 shelves. Each shelf has 9 books on it. How many books are in the bookcase? Now I'm going to pause and let you figure that out, and then we'll continue. Okay, did you draw a picture to help you? Now remember, your pictures in math are not to be artistic. They are simply to help you solve the problem. So if you drew the bookcase, that's fabulous. I might draw a bookcase right here. And imagine there's one shelf, there's another shelf, and it has 9 books on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the other shelf also has 9. So I want another shelf that looks just like the first one. Now, what would your number model be to solve this? Can you count by twos? 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Or, do you know the doubles fact? I hope so. 9 plus 9, is 18. So you have 18 books. All right, that's number 2. Moving on to number 3. You have 4 flowers in all, this one's different, and 2 vases. Listen to that again. You have 4 flowers in all and 2 vases. Each vase should have the same number of flowers. So how many flowers should you put in each vase? This one's a little bit different. I might begin by deciding, okay, if I only have 2 vases, then I'm going to sort of draw that right here. These aren't beautiful vases. Remember, this is not an art assignment. So here are my 2 vases, and there are 4 flowers. So how many will go in each vase? Well, I think you can figure that one out. This one would have 2 in each. So 2 flowers go in each vase, and your number model is 2 plus 2 equals 4. Very good. Okay, one more problem on this page, and then we'll do the next one together as well. This one says, this is number 4, a total of 12 chairs are in 2 equal rows. How many chairs are in each row? Well, let's draw a picture. You've got a row here. You've got a row here. You have a total of 12. Who can split 12 into 2 parts? Can you figure that out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many chairs are in each row? 6. Your doubles fact, 6 plus 6 equals 12. So those doubles facts are very important. All right, guys, good job. I hope that was easy for you and a good review of your doubles facts as well as arrays. All right, let's move on to the next page. It's a little bit harder, but you can do it. I'm going to do it with you today. Number